Hello guys, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you another item in my collection, and it's a Wehrmacht Erkennungsmarke or identification disc. And this one seems to be an early war disc. It's made out of aluminum. And it doesn't have the soldier's blood group on it. As you can see, it just has the number 34, Bau Bataillon 227, 3rd Company on it. From about 1941 onwards, the discs were made in zinc and later on steel. And also from 1941 onwards, they added the soldier's blood group to the disc. And that's missing in this case here. So I'm not 100% sure when the disc was issued. I would imagine probably early war, but the funny thing is it was found in Eastern Prussia. That's the only provenance I have of the disc. It was dug up in Eastern Prussia near the city of Konigsberg even, and as you can see, it has some corrosion to the surface. It has been cleaned at some point. I haven't cleaned it, but you can see it's been cleaned. And it has the details for a Bau Battalion on it, and the only one I could find so far on the internet is Bau Battalion 227 of the Luftwaffe, who was stationed in Estonia in late 1944 and early 1945. They were near the Courland battle. So it could well be that it belonged to a member of that battalion. As I said there, it's 3rd Company. And as I say, it was found in Eastern Prussia, so could have been used by, well, first of all, Bau Battalion basically means construction battalion, so they would have been undertaking construction work. As I say, there's a Luftwaffe Bau Bataillon 227, and they would have been initially building airstrips and the like, but by the late war, they would have been using the Bau Battalions for making defenses, anti-tank ditches, fortifications, that kind of thing. So it's quite feasible that the person who this disc belonged to was working in the defense of Konigsberg in Eastern Prussia. Anyhow, I'll need to look into that a little bit further, but it's in fairly good condition. It's just a simple alloy disc, as I say. It doesn't have the soldier's name on it, it just has his number. And usually the disc was issued on the soldier or airman or whatever joining his 1st company, and they would have gone into the records there. So this would have been the 34th soldier in the Bau Battalion Company 3, and the records would have been kept on at base. This one here is complete. It hasn't been split. Usually if the soldier was killed, the top portion would have been kept with the body. The bottom portion would have been taken away for administration purposes, notifying next of kin, that kind of thing. And this one here is still intact. So I'm not quite sure exactly where it came from, just Eastern Prussia. So it's quite a nice item from my collection, and I'll do a little bit more study on it. Anyhow, that's just a quick video for today. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.